At Decanted, we're always excited to cover the annual event sponsored by the Auction of Washington Wines, and of those, our favorite is Toast. An awards night, sure, but it's also a snapshot of a tightly knit community that over the years has celebrated the best in American wine from this region. In addition to the posh gala that this organization throws every year, Toast is a place where the people who have dedicated their lives to making wine that matters come together to celebrate what they've built.
But before we meet this year's award winners, let's hear from Jamie Peha, the Executive Director of the Auction of Washington Wines. She's a woman who knows what makes the Washington wine world tick and how to bring people together to support it, raise a glass to it, and most importantly, give back to the community that's given them so much.
Well, what we did was we really looked at the Auction of Washington Wine's mission, and we realized that our North Star is really the Washington wine industry. We are a fundraising organization, and we do give back to the industry and the community, but first and foremost is the Washington wine industry. And we felt we needed a way to really recognize those individuals that were really bringing something to the table and contributing to the industry through their lifetime, or new leaders. And we really felt like this was a way for the auction to recognize those people in the industry. And we asked ourselves the questions, how are we doing that? We know we do that through our celebrated events like the gala event and also the picnic, the Winemaker's Picnic and Barrel Auction. We felt we needed something that really focused specifically on the industry for the industry. And it also gave the auction a bit of credibility to kick off the weekend with something that was surely focused on the people who make the wine and grow the grapes and have been with the industry for many years or are just emerging as new leaders who will take the industry forward. The industry really wants to network and talk with each other and celebrate each other and have that time. So we've given a little bit more time to the welcome reception so that can happen. The electricity in the room is palpable after an hour and a half of a Washington wine tasting bar and industry people hugging each other and celebrating each other. Once they enter the room, you can still feel that collaboration and that community feeling. Everyone is seated for a wine-paired course dinner, and throughout the evening, the awards are presented, ending with the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Now for the real stars of the night, the 2024 Toast Award winners and honorees. These folks are the artists and risk takers behind Washington's best bottles. Let's hear what drives them to make wine that's truly worthy of the region.
We are receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award this evening. And that means so much to us because it's from our peers and from the people we grew up in the industry with and have worked with for all these years and helped each other. And so it's a great honor.
Well, you know, there's a lot of things that are special about our industry. It started small. I think we kind of evolved together as with a group of friends, and you know, and so I guess for me personally, I really value the relationships. You know, we help each other, and that still happens today. And if it was one single word, I would have to use relationship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, camaraderie, and we've had, you know, people who work for us who now have their own wineries and are moving through the industry, and that's been really gratifying to see as well.
So my name is Markus Keller. I'm the professor of viticulture at Washington State University. I'm receiving the Award of Distinction today. I love that there is a lot of camaraderie in the industry. People seem to like each other. They want everybody to succeed. I'm never by myself, right? I talk to people in the industry, that they talk to each other. It's just wonderful to see that there's competition, right? But there is not that much competition. People still get along with each other and they want everybody to succeed.
My name's JJ Williams from Kiona Vineyards and Winery on Red Mountain, and my family is receiving the Healthy Land, Healthy Communities Award. What we are concerned with is being on the forefront of guiding that discussion and the idea of what sustainability is. And oftentimes people will only think about the environmental aspect of sustainability, but also intrinsic in the idea is taking good care of employees, taking good care of the land, and making sure that the business is viable in the long term. So there are really multiple pillars of sustainability.
My name is Chris Stone. I'm with the Washington State Wine Commission. I'm here tonight as I am being honored with the Wine Industry Champion Award. What drew me to the industry most was the incredibly collaborative vibe of the industry, how we're all kind of in this together. I love that. What this award means to me is it's really special because I fell in love with this industry 25 years ago, and I've just been working, almost half of my life because I felt so passionate about this industry. To be recognized for just kind of that long commitment to seeing what I knew this industry was capable of is really special.
Well, my name is Eduardo Enriquez. The award is a Vine to Wine Award. And, I work for Washington Vineyards. Yeah, it's between 350 to 400 acres. It is all high quality fruit. And we just do our best, to grow the best quality that we can. And I accepted this invitation, not only for me, but for my crews. They wake up at 4:35 in the morning and they work really hard. And I think that's one of the reasons why I accepted to come over. Again, I feel a little nervous. It's the first time that we do something like this, but it feels great.
I'm Richard Duval, and I am the sole owner of Richard Duval Images, wine photographer, and I'm receiving today the Washington Wine Star Award. I think what stands out to me the most in the industry is the level of camaraderie that exists from big winery to small winery and all points in between. This is an industry that both relies on one another and also supports one another, and at the same time can compete with one another. But everything is geared around how do we present Washington wine to the world? And that's what draws me the most of this industry. I travel the state, I cover everybody as much as I can. I photograph from Whidbey Island to Walla Walla, and I do not see any difference in the attitude. The attitude is always, how do we advance Washington wine?
My name is Stacy Buchanan, and I'm the publisher of Blood of Gods. I'm here receiving an Emerging Leader Award in Woodinville. Very excited. It's my first time in Woodinville. Winning the Emerging Leader Award is really humbling, but I think what's great about it is it illustrates that I am not from a mold or a cookie cutter that maybe people think of when they think of wine. So thinking outside the box, or people that are pushing the dial or trying to make something that is marginalized, brought more into the limelight. That's kind of what I feel like I'm doing with Blood of Gods, and it's nice to be acknowledged. The thing I love the most about the Washington wine industry is that it's very collaborative, it's not competitive, it feels very inclusive, like a big family reunion. No one's too cool. I feel like if you were too cool, you'd get excommunicated from the state, and no one wants that. And so fortunately, everyone keeps their head on straight and paddles in the same direction.
My name is Matías Kúsulas. I'm from Chile. I've been in the US since 2016. I'm currently the head winemaker for Guard, Masalto, Duval, and Desert Wind Wineries. I'm also the head viticulturist for Lawrence Vineyards and MLNG. Receiving this Emerging Leader Award was a surprise. There's so many beautiful people in this industry. It's an honor. It's an honor to share this with amazing people. It's an honor to be considered. But again, this is a people industry. I'm glad that hopefully we're going in the right direction. But I wouldn't be here without my team. So this is nothing but hopefully this showcase how good my team is, and hopefully that it brings us all together because the people here is fantastic and we're having a party. So I'm blessed, I'm humbled, and I really appreciate the opportunity to be here and of course the honor.
I'm Jordan Small from Woodward Canyon Winery in Walla Walla, and I'm receiving the Emerging Leader Award. So this award means for me that I get to be part of taking our industry forward, whether that's with my family winery or in the Wine Alliance Board in Walla Walla, or just working with our different, regions within Walla Walla and Washington to just keep moving our industry forward. To me, the future of Washington wine looks like just continual collaboration. I think that's what's so special about our industry is that we all work together to move forward and support each other. And I see that in the future as well.
My name is Robert Rivera, and I'm here as the honoree grape grower for Toast. Basically, I oversee all the growing operation of the grapes, so I'm the vineyard manager. My ticket to fame is surrounding myself with a lot of good people, hardworking people. I mean, without them, I wouldn't be here today. And being out in the vineyard instead of an office, watching fruit develop and grow, and then turn into you put it into a bottle and turn into something like this. It's great.
I guess I'm receiving an award. You know, someone decided to make me a honorary vintner for the auction of Washington wine. I'm psyched about it. I'm very excited about it. This is a true honor. What I value most is the sense of freedom. When I came in what I 27 years ago, that being a pioneer still, that was just amazing. And you still have that sense of freedom in the Washington wine industry. And this is really what I value. Being able to do whatever you want, you know, being creative, that's super cool. Well, this event is very important because the proceed goes to the Children's Hospital. And it's very important. You know, I'm French, where we have like a free healthcare, and then coming to this country where everything has a cost, you know, everything should be free. And that's the reason why this auction is the most important auction to me to participate to.
And that's a wrap on the 2024 Toast Awards. Tonight wasn't just about the fanfare. It was also about grit, passion, and the magic in a bottle that only Washington can bring. So next time you pour a glass, we hope you'll remember the hands behind it. Until next year, Washington, stay bold.